Okay, there we go, there we go. So now at level 3, Glide goes from 7 cooldown to a cooldown of 3. So look at that, right? Right now we're at 83 spares, and really the biggest advantage I have is my basic money earning from my passive. And since I only started upgrading Glide later on, Patience users will even have a pretty nice money advantage of plus 25 extra percent. And then Bravery users laugh maniacally, as they usually do. It's fine because I've actually spoken to some leaderboard players, and they are actually telling me that Determination is the best True Lap Soul, but only in endgame. So that's something exciting. Now, here's the part that I'm not going to waste any time on. The second I get enough gold for Glide level 4, I'm going to buy it. Okay? Because this is the part where saving the money on Undying really matters. In the meantime, I'm going to place some Shirens. I'm going to place one right here. Then I'm going to wait a couple seconds, place one on the corner, another couple seconds, another corner, another couple seconds, another Shiren. Why am I placing these Shirens, you might ask? I'm placing these Shirens because whenever they do their attack every 15 seconds, they slow all enemies. I think this might be the only way to debuff enemies in the True Lap. There might be another way, but I'm not knowledgeable about it. So, yeah, Shiren will slow the enemies, and that's going to boost your chances slightly. I really hope that it's not a bug that developers will fix, because that would be very sad. The slows will just reassure, I guess, your team, reinforce is the phrasing. Usually, for people with low income, Reaper Bird is the most terrifying monster because Reaper Bird just sprints right through your defenses. As you can see, the enemies are starting to get to the point where they can push through, and this starts to happen around 40,000 gold for me. But we're still managing to defend since Glide is still putting a lot of damage and pressure on them. But I need to get my level 4 as soon as possible. As you can see, Undying was going to stop that Reaper Bird. I might have gotten enough time to do it sooner. I actually have gotten level 4 Glide without 30 Undyings, but yeah, having 30 Undying will save you 5,000 gold. So now you have your first level 4 Glide with 1800 damage every 4 seconds. Of course, they have double health, so these enemies have 14,000 right now. This glide is going to do wonders for protecting you, but you're going to need a second glide. This is where double placing comes in. 2 glides, 1 box. As soon as I can, I'm getting that wonderful level 2, which means now I have a second glide, contributing an extra 600 every once in a while. It's not a huge amount, but it matters. It takes a while to upgrade these, which is where 30 Shirens come in. Obviously, not a lot of you are probably going to have 30 Shiren, but here's what Shiren does. Shiren, for her price, will boost for the first upgrade damage by 10%, second upgrade range by 10%, and for the third upgrade, you guessed it, cooldown by 10%. So I already got her to level 3 with the hope that, yeah, she'll boost the range and damage. Extra range means they cover just a slight bit more over here. Extra damage means enemies are less likely to sneak through. And cooldown means they're going to do that a little more often. Now, if you want to bring Shiren to level 4 without 30 Shirens, you probably just don't. Or at least right away. If I didn't have 30 Shirens, I would say instead, focus on bringing your second glide right to level 4 and then do Shiren. I like to do Shiren earlier just because it makes me feel safer, but I believe it's fine to go level 4 glide, then level 4 Shiren. Alright, so now this glide is level 3, meaning it attacks every 3 seconds, I think. Yeah, every 3 seconds, with a cooldown of 2.7. Alright, so now we need to wait again for money. We're going to wait until level 4. We're actually not at the point where having the exact amount of gold will be life or death. Having too much less than me will ruin you probably, but thankfully you can get away with having a little less in the titles department.